Hello guys, this is FX Bright, the trade guru. So today I'm going to be teaching you guys something really exciting, which is how to scalp the market. So I'm not going to waste too much of your time. I'm going to go right into it. But before I do, please like and subscribe and turn on the bell notification so you can be alerted anytime I drop a new video. So guys, having said that, this particular market, Crash 500, is in a very strong sell trend. So this is probably not the best time to actually take scalping trades, right? You want to take scalping trades at the times where the market is, in an uptrend, going up. So you're going to be buying that market. So now, but I just want to show you guys how the market, even how the scalping strategy even works in this type of unfavorable conditions. So you can know how strong this strategy is. Very effective. So I'm going to go right into it. So the first thing we're going to put is that we're going to put an indicator, which is the RSI indicator. So we're going to ensure that this RSI indicator, look at the properties of my RSI. We have a period of 2, apply to close, levels 3, 5, 10, 97, 95, 90, 50, 85. So you're going to put all these levels. So I'd like you to just maybe screenshot it and try to put it into your own RSI, so we don't waste too much time. So I'm going to click on done. So you can see my RSI levels are already active here, right? So I'm going to go right into it. So we're going to try to back test the strategy. Okay, let's just pick a space. Let's just see from here. Let's just see how it goes. So you're going to understand the strategy, and you're going to also go and maybe do your own back test or try to optimize the strategy as it best fits you. So the first thing we're going to do is that we're going to look at the 5 minutes time frame. So you can see I'm on the 5 minutes time frame right now. So we're going to come to the 5 minutes time frame, and we're going to find a spike in the 5 minute time frame. And the spike, we're going to trace that spike to the RSI, and we're going to ensure that that spike closes inside the space of 10 and 3. So we're going to make sure the RSI closes inside the space of 10 and 3, right? So let me remove this red line so you can see the spike very well. So you can see how the spike entered, how the spike came down, and when we trace it on the RSI, we can see that the RSI pierced into the space of 10 and 3, this space here. So after we've seen that, we're going to wait for the 5 minutes candle to close, and we're going to start buying in the next 5 minutes candle, which is this one. But before we start buying, we're going to ensure that at least 3 candles have formed. At least 3 candles have formed before this particular buy candle that we want to enter, right? And if 3 candles have not formed before this buy candle, we are going to wait for 3 candles inside this buy candle before we buy the next 3. So look at this. So now I told you we're going to buy in this 5 minutes candle, right? So we're going to come to the 1 minute time frame. As this 5 minutes candle closes, we're going to, in this next 5 minutes candle, we're going to go to the 1 minute time frame. So let me trace back to where I was. So this is the place. So this is exactly where that 5 minutes candle started buying from, right? So like I told you, we want to make sure that at least 3 candles have already formed. So in this case, there are 4 candles that are formed. So we're going to start buying in this particular 5 minutes candle, and we're going to take 3 candles, right? 1, 2, 3, and that's all. Guys, let me tell you, you're definitely going to get your 3 candles. You will get, I don't care the type of market happening. Is it sell? Is it buy? You're going to get these 3 candles. So now, how you want to do is that you probably want to use you probably want to have a target. Let's say you want to take $5 or $10 per trade. So you're going to know how many positions you're going to put that can give you $10 in 3 candles, or maybe $5 if you don't want to be greedy, or $3 or $2, however your account size might be. You don't want to overdo anything, but you just want to scalp and grow your account. So these 3 candles is sure. So you're going to try to maybe put 3 positions, maybe say 0.2, 0.2, 0.23. Then after 3 candles, it may have given you about $2 thereabout, or 1 point something dollars. So that's yours. Or you can use 0.5, or you can use 1.0, whatever. But once you get this $3, you are out. Once you get these 3 candles, you are out, waiting for the next one. So guys, what we're going to do, we're still going to continue checking. We're just going to take a few of them and see how it goes. So the next thing we're going to do, so this is the one we've gotten. So this particular trade is a check. So let's keep going to see any other one. So you can see all these ones, they close, but they didn't close. Sorry. So you can see all these other ones, they closed, but they didn't close inside the space of this RSI. We needed to close inside the space of 10 and 3. So these ones didn't. These ones, look at it, they didn't. They just closed just above it. So we are going to keep going. We're going to keep going. Be looking at the RSI. We're just looking at the RSI to see which of the 5 minutes candle pierced into the space of that 10 and 3. Good. So now we found this one. This one pierced into the space of 10 and 3. So what we are going to do is that we're going to wait for this particular candle that pierced to close, right? Once it closes, we are going to start taking our buy from this next candle, right? And we're going to take our buy from this next candle, but we will ensure that at least 3 candles have formed before we take the buy. So this is the candle that we'll be taking our buy from. So let's go to the 1 minute time frame to see how the buy worked. Good. So this is where would have been, this is where the 5 minute candle started from. But like I told you, we need 3 candles to form, but only 1 candle has formed since that spike. So we're going to wait 1, 2, 3. Good. So we're going to start buying from this particular candle. Like I told you, we need to wait for at least 3 candles to form here before we start buying. So this is the place we're going to start taking our buy. And I told you we're going to take 1, 2, 3. These 3 are very, very sure for you. So when you take these 3, you make maybe another $3, and that's good. So you are done for that particular trade. So let's go back to the 5 minutes time frame to see whether we can find others. So now you can see, now one thing you have to understand is this. Once the market comes down to this place and you take your buy, you are not going to take another buy again until this RSI goes up to this place and comes down again. I'm saying that, for instance, let's say you scalped in this place and the RSI came to this 50 and came down again. You're not going to take that buy. You're only going to take a buy when the RSI goes all the way up to this place, or at least this 85, touching this 85, then coming down. Then once it pierces after coming down, then you're probably you're going to take that buy. So like I said, let's keep going and see which of them. So you can see all these ones didn't enter the 10. All these ones didn't enter the space of that 10. So let's keep going. Good. So now we have this one. So you can see this one just pierced right into it, this particular one. So you can see this first 5 minute spike that happened, it didn't enter. This second 5 minute spike that happened, it didn't enter. This third spike that happened is the one that pierced into this place of 10. And like I told you, you're going to wait for it to close. Then you're going to start buying in the next candle, which is this one. So now I'm going to put that red line there. So we can now go to the 1 minute time frame. And like I told you, in this 1 minute time frame, why does this thing keep going forward? All right, so in this 1 minute time frame, oh my word. Okay, so in this 1 minute time frame, we are going to take a buy after the first 3 candles. So we're going to wait for 1, 2, 3, right? Then we're going to take the buy of the next 3 candles. So like I told you, this next 3 candles is always going to be sure for you. So guys, I don't want to make this video too long. I just want you to understand the basic concepts. You go on your own MT5 chart and begin to try to analyze this particular strategy and optimize it as it best fits you. Some people might want to increase it to 4, whatever, reduce it to 2. Find a way to optimize it. Know the kind of lot size you want and how much you want to make per trade of this kind of trade. Is it $10? Is it $5? $2? $1? Whatever. As long as you can get it, as long as it is going to happen, those 3 candles are sure for you. How much do you want to make in those 3 candles? So guys, and like I said, no matter how good your strategy is, you have to avoid greed in trade. Avoid greed in trade. Just according to the account balance you do have, according to your balance, your equity, you have to ensure you take this type of trades in accordance with it. Don't go and have a $20 account and you're using a lot size of 1.0, right? Although that you will still get your 3 candles, but it is not a way to take trades. You have to still find a way to grow your accounts and be patient and take this strategy. You're going to get your money in those $3, but do it the right way. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and please do like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.